Well, okay. This is Chris J from Lace Magazine and Lace Radio, and I am going to kind of pay it forward today because what we have done is started our own radio show, which is a live stream on Ustream, and you can find us at radio.yougotlaced.com. Uh, so what we have done is start this radio show, and we have multiple guests, and I want to thank everybody out in YouTube for helping me being able to put all this together. I wouldn't have been able to do all this without you. So, one of the things that I've been struggling with is how on earth do you get your phone to go into the mixer and take and receive phone calls so everybody at the table can talk to the person. Everybody could, it kept getting to the point where everybody could hear the person on the phone, but the person on the other end could never hear us through the mics. So I did a lot of research and found out that, of course, you have to split the sound, and you go through all those trials and errors. So what I've learned is there's a piece of equipment that you can get, and it will help you split that sound, and that piece of equipment is called iRig, and I'm going to show you guys how to hook that up. Okay, so what you need is um, first you're going to need a mixing board. I have a very simple uh, 8 or 6 channel mixing board. It's 2 mic inputs, and it has 2 split line inputs. And so of course I have a bunch of stuff already hooked up to it because I'm using my mixer to record this video. The first things I have hooked up is my main out, and that goes into my line in input or your mic input into your computer. The second one is my CD/tape input, which I have coming from the sounds of my computer. So if I play a song on iTunes or whatever sounds go into my computer, you could totally hear it. So I'm going to play a song real quick so you can hear. See like that, and I can also talk over the song, so it's not like I have to do that, and I control the volume inside of iTunes. So that was one of the things. Like these are the main things that I wanted to accomplish in having this a successful radio show. Uh, then of course this issue with the phone. So what you need to hook that up is very simple. Uh, you need a couple cords. You need 2 cords in particular. Your first cord you're going to need, if I can untangle everything, I will have it, I promise. Yes, there we go. The first cord you're going to need is a 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch cord. And the second cord you're going to need is an 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch cord. So, what does all that mean? Where does all the cords go? That's the big question. So you're going to take your iRig, this thing here, and the iRig comes with this little cord kind of coming out of it. And I'm going to tell you real quick what the iRig is for. The iRig is for a program or an app on your iPhone or iPad, and allows people to record their music into their iPhone or iPad and kind of like put your headphones on and listen to it while you're playing. And the cool thing about this um, is that I realized that if it's splitting the audio for an app, I wonder if it'll just split the audio in general, and it does. So the first cord I'm going to take is the big 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch cord, and inside of your the plug that for your instrument, you're going to plug that 1/4 inch plug in, and this is going to go into your effects send This is stands for the sound that is going to go back into the phone. So your Effectsin is going to make sure that happens. And of course, you're going to plug this up to your phone. Okay. And the last cord you're going to need is that quarter or eighth inch to quarter inch. So you're going to plug your quarter inch cord into your second or one of your mic inputs. You hear that? Yeah. And your next cord is going to go into your iRig. Now, this is when it gets kind of cool. So you can actually have a phone call. So I'm going to actually call. Oh, it doesn't really matter who I'm calling. I'm gonna call my mom. You should be able to hear it there.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Everything's clear?
Yeah?
It's like I'm talking on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So this
Your
thing,
name on it too.
huh?
Your name came up.
What do you mean my ring came up?
Your name's yeah, I call it ID.
Oh, that's because I'm calling you from my phone.
You called me on my what?
I'm calling you from my cell phone.
Okay. Why did you say it wasn't clear?
I was just making sure that the sound was clear because I'm doing a test with this new rig thing I got.
Oh. It's a little clear.
All right.
I was trying to get the YouTube to work on my phone yesterday and I couldn't do it.
Oh, well, you should have the app on there. It should work.
The Apple?
The app, the YouTube app.
I do. I pulled it up and it said YouTube and I said on. Then it said searching. And I searched and searched and couldn't find it.
Well, I don't know.
Your search and found it real fast.
Well,
When you was in the car, right?
what we talking about my radio show?
No, when you was trying to use the YouTube in the car.
Oh, it always works for me.
You turned on the you turned it on and it said searching, then it found it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine wouldn't find it.
Oh, well, maybe wherever you were, it wasn't getting a good signal.
Oh, okay. I was over by Angie's house.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right, Mom.
All right.
I'll talk to you
Bye-bye.
later. All right, bye. And it's that simple. So, uh, I well, okay. So that's it, and that's how you hook up the iRig to your mixing board and be able to take phone calls and stuff. Uh, I'm not going to end this video just yet. There is something very, very never mind. There is something very cool. The only bad thing about all of this is that obviously when you have your phone hooked up into your mixing board, when you're not using it, it's very important that you turn the volume down on that channel because every text message, every email, everything that you get will come through. So I was going to tell you about another app, but I think I'm going to save it for later. So thanks everybody for watching.